So you guys are transforming right before people's eyes, right before your eyes. Some of you guys are cutting off your toxic ways. You're detaching from people who are toxic. You're no longer tying yourself to situations, feeling like you are obligated to be with someone or to do something. I feel like a lot of you guys have called judgment on yourself on a situation. Some of you guys are recognizing how toxic you are or the people that you're around are, and you're putting an end to this. Or you're redirecting your focus onto the things that you want to do, that you want to manifest. Some of you guys are standing strong on this. It's like somebody here, you're transforming because you're making decisions and you're standing on these decisions. You aren't trying to go back, or you aren't sure. You're making decisions and you're firm on them. Some of you guys are trying to find jobs, find that financial security. You could be manifesting this for yourself to get yourself out of some type of financial loss, to get out of some type of loss that you have had financially. Some of you are leaving people out in the cold who don't want anything for themselves. You're leaving out people who don't manifest good for themselves, who don't want to be financially stable, who don't want to have structure and be financially set, or people who don't know how to people who don't even know how to budget or to save or to manage money. Something about that. And I feel like your spirit guides are looking down on you. They're proud of you. You know, your angels, your spirit guide, they're helping you and they're proud of you. Because this is how you're transforming. Like, you are wanting more for yourself, better for yourself. You could even have had people around you. Yeah, something about you being tied to people who are like this. If it's not you calling judgment on yourself, this is the people you're calling judgment on, these people that you had in your energy. A lot of you guys are taking off the mask. You're being more authentically you and who you want to be. A lot of you guys are transforming because you're more confident in your skin and who you are. You're no longer having these self-limiting beliefs, self-negative thoughts about yourself. You're very confident in who you are. And like I said before, so you guys are transforming because you're closing out some type of cycle, some type of toxic cycle. Some of you guys could have been tied to people who, you know, they know how to mess up something for you, like your manifestations. These people come in and they leave you hanging, leave you out in the cold, acting like they're there for you. It's something about people coming into your life causing some type of destruction as well. These people come into your life causing some type of destruction or causing you to be destructive, or these people have destructive behavior. But you're feeling good now. Somebody, you're feeling back like yourself. You're feeling whole. Somebody, you could be Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, or Taurus, or have these in your big three, or in an important placement. A lot of you guys are also embodying who you want to be. So you're now like moving how you should move if you wanted to be like your higher self, or people you find inspiring, like someone who you want to be one day. You are embodying that energy. Some of you guys are putting yourself out there, no matter how hard it could be, no matter the challenges that you face. Some of you guys are just willing to go ahead and put yourself out there, because some of you guys have star qualities, and that's why you're transforming too. You're realizing that you are that you have star qualities, or that you are valuable to Earth in some way. You are needed on Earth. Some of you guys are light workers, star seeds, but you guys are just stars in general. You give star quality. Some of you guys are healing to become your best self, and that's how you're transforming. You are healing yourself, and in return you're healing others. You're healing the environment, and this is how you're transforming. Some of you guys' hair could be growing at a quick rate, or it will be, and this is how you're transforming. Maybe your hair is even going to show just how much growth that you are having internally. Let's say you're internally growing as well as a transformation. This is what's helping the outside transform as well, like the things around you, the people around you, the places around you. You're transforming because maybe you didn't want to reach out to people. Maybe you have too big of an ego, very prideful, and maybe you just didn't want to reach out to people for help, for resources, for love, whatever you need, you know. But I see you manifesting that, or reaching out to get that type of support, because it's what you need, or it's what you want. And I see you manifesting that for yourself, which means you're transforming, because you could be learning that nobody's ever too prideful or has too much of an ego to want support and have support. Everybody wants support. You know, everybody needs some type of support in some way. So maybe you're getting out of your ego when it comes to that, and that's how you're transforming. Some of you are also transforming because you're able to recognize when something is not good for you. You're able to recognize people now who have, again, toxic energy. They have an addiction. They're suffering from addictions, attachment, codependency. These type of people who are wearing masks. Like, you are able to differentiate or separate yourself, or you're able to just see it at hand, and you're like, no, you move on, you release it, or you speak your mind. But you are becoming more aware when things are toxic, or when someone is toxic, and when you need to remove yourself or put an end to whatever that person, to put it into, you know, your relationship with that person. A lot of you guys are transforming though, because you're loving yourself. You're literally loving your physical appearance is what I'm getting here with 2 naked cards out here. You know, the world and the stars telling me that you are back loving yourself, your body, your physical appearance. Whatever your flaws are that you do not like on your body, you're embracing them. Or some of you could have been in illusions, but you're realizing that you are that girl. You look good. You look how you supposed to look. And that you're just realizing that there's something about you that somebody's gonna always like it's you're content with how you look, with your boobs, your butt, those scars, your face, you know, whatever I'm getting more physical body, so however you were treating yourself, or your perception of yourself when it came to your body is transforming, and it's a good one. You're healing your perception of how you're healing your perception of yourself and how you see yourself physically, mentally, emotionally. Some of you guys are gaining more confidence, and that's how you're transforming. You're gaining your wings is what I want to say. Like, you're ready to go out there and take on whatever, you know, the world is throwing at you or is offering you. You're like standing proud, confident, sure of who you are and what you're capable of doing. That's how you're transforming. Somebody, you can have nice collarbone, nice shoulder areas. You know, your shoulders sit up. You're very confident. You know, you walk with your head up. How you're transforming before people's eyes as well. You no longer care if you're being left out in the cold when it comes to your desires and the things you want for your life. It's your life. If you want it, you're gonna go after it. With this muzzle and this horse as well, it's kind of like you're saying what you gotta say. Nobody can shut you up anymore. You know, people could have been trying to shut you up, speak for you, control you in some way, but you're not, you can't be tamed in that area anymore. Like, you're saying what you gotta say. You're manifesting what you want, whether these people like it or not. And you're even willing to leave people out in the cold. They're getting left, okay? So yeah, somebody here, you are confident in making choices. You aren't indecisive anymore. You know, the choices that you decide to make is the choice that you wanted to make, and that's on that. You're going to be confident in your choices as well. You're not going to need others by your side, or people to pep talk you, or people to constantly share their 2 cents, or asking for these people to say. You are going to be making decisions very confidently, and they're going to be coming from you or the divine, or the messages you receive from the divine. You found that source within self. You're realizing the answers are within you. And how you're transforming, though, like, I feel like you are dedicating right now, specifically in your life right now, is to just heal. You want to be healed mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally. You are healing. You're in a healing phase. You don't mind being alone to accomplish this. You don't mind kicking everybody to the curb to heal. And it's only so you can go out there and heal others and be able to show up for others. Not like in a selfish way, but anybody who's getting in the way of this healing journey, you know, they're getting kicked to the curb, because this healing journey is not anywhere near selfish. It's for you to heal so you can end up healing others in the world and in the environment. It's simple as you got to take care of yourself in order to take care of others. So that's what it's giving as well. And this is how you're transforming. Some of you guys are literally about to become a celebrity, a star, be in the spotlight in some way, and this is how you're transforming. You're gonna have a lot of people supporting you, pouring into you, supporting you in some type of way. A lot of you guys aren't competing because you're realizing that you're one of one. You know, it's only one you. You're a unique person. You are made the way you're supposed to be made. You are needed. You are here for a reason. It's like you are who you are. You're not meant to be anyone else. You're different, or you stand out for a reason. And it's something about you transforming because you are not, you just feel like you aren't competing with anyone but yourself at this time. Even if you have people around you competing, you have redirected your focus to realize, you know, only person that can compete with you or that you should be in competition with is yourself, your higher self. That's it. You're transforming because you're realizing that fighting and being toxic and, you know, just bringing that poor energy onto yourself to prove a point to others, or to, you know, you're just realizing that you are wasting a lot of time and your energy on people when you could be using this to transmute or to move forward in life. Yeah, there's something about you transforming because you no longer like are wasting your time and energy on toxicity and trying to prove yourself in energies where you just know that you should not be in. You're realizing that only caused more challenges for yourself, and instead you should transmute. That's why you're becoming the star. You're going to be transmuting pain into power type thing, and that's how you're transforming. And some of you guys are transforming because you're making people work to be around you, to be in your life. You are not, you're not the easy type. You could have let people run all over you before, or, you know, say what they want to say, do what they want to do, but you're realizing this is your life. You're the creator. You take control of your own life. You're in charge of your own life, and people who could have thought that you were just going to bow down to them, do what they want you to do, quickly are realizing that you know, it's, or let's say these people who wanted to who just thinks that they could come in whenever they want to, or bring bad energy whatever they want to, or tie you to them in some type of way. They're quickly realizing that they got to do more, be more to be in your life, because you're not accepting whatever these people are trying to throw at you. You're not accepting it anymore. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I will see you in the next one.